Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see me.
Do you have any objections, sir, to the media request? You indicated that you did, that you had an objection, and the court indicated that its tentative was to grant the request for media coverage. Did you wish to put that on the record or no?
Yes, I mean, I'd like to put it on the record, only because I have other children than my 18-year-old son, which this matter is involving.
Okay, but only as it relates to the media request.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure that my other children weren't in the media if I mention their names or if it comes up in if it comes up in the proceedings.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please do so.
I wanted to call attention to the emergency motion that I filed. Based on the fact that the 50th district has completely continued to violate all of my rights, my 4th, my 5th, my 14th Amendment, my right to due process is constantly trampled. And I've figured out why, because under due process clause of the 14th Amendment, personal judgment is void if rendered by the court, which has no jurisdiction over the defendant.
McCrary is not attending to his family matters. He has 2 daughters and 1 son, and this matter is regarding 1 daughter who lives in Michigan. He has previously been ordered to pay child support. As of August 20th of last year, he owed $75,473.26. He owes substantially more at this time. However, Michigan could not give me a figure due to privacy reasons.
The court is in receipt of a signed waiver of extradition to the state of Michigan, signed by the defendant, and the court finds a valid waiver of extradition to the state of Michigan, signs the waiver of extradition. As such, this defendant is remanded to the custody of the sheriff without bail, and the court sets a 30-day date review hearing in this date, and that date is
November 14th, 2025 at 8:30, Department 101.
Okay, thank you.
Man. Hey, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, man. Darius McCrary is back in court today, and it's crazy because when you think about it, TMZ brought out, let's get all the way into it. OG, you there?
I'm right here.
Hold on. Let me stop because I started it back. But TMZ says, Family Matters, Darius McCrary said, "Hey, Judge, I'm specially appearing in court." Judge tells him to get a lawyer, man. Get yourself a lawyer, bro. What happened? I know you, I sent you the deal. What happened in there, man, in that courtroom today?
Well, when he went into the court under special appearance, when you go through special appearance, you're going through special appearance under persona, representing yourself. When you go to a special hearing like that, it's calling yourself a third party. He didn't know how to articulate himself as being a third party, as being Darius McCrary. Under the constitutional laws that he read the constitutionality of them having entitlement and jurisdiction over what the hell he did. It says state law. The child support law are primarily state level statutes, and the U.S. Constitution does not specifically mention it. The 10th Amendment reserves the power not delegated to federal government in the states. So he's saying that the state did not have jurisdiction over where the child was born, and the child was 18 years old.
Yeah, but he didn't say it like that. He was
nervous.
He didn't have no confidence, OG, and you can't go in there without he lacked confidence.
He went in there and he saw it, man. Like we talked about that earlier about fighting. You're a hell of a man on a punching bag. You can do all the rounds, but the punching bag is not hitting you back. But when you get in the ring and a lane starts putting punches on you, you forget about the punching bag, and these dudes start windmilling.
Listen what it says. It said, at his arraignment today in San Diego courtroom, the Family Matters alum chose to forego a lawyer, opt to represent himself. He didn't want a lawyer. Say which was a huge mistake. Said it was hold on, it says a huge mistake. Let me read it.
He's saying that he cannot afford to pay child support. So how in the hell you can say you pay child support and you got a $10,000, $20,000 attorney?
He say, near the beginning of the hearing, Darius addressed the court stating, I'd like to say I'm here on a special appearance, which confused the hell out of the judge, who asked him a special appearance to whom. But Darius repeated that he was here on a special appearance, prompting the judge again to ask, sir, who are you specially appearing for? Darius responded, special appearing for Darius McCrary. I'm here. And things only went further downhill from there, OG.
And again, I tell you, when you go in on a special appearance, now he was not on a special appearance because he did not summon the court. He was transported under a warrant to that courtroom. So the judges tried to play him, which the judge did play him, playing him stupid because he made an oral argument that he was there on special appearance. That's just like making sometimes the court will tell you you have to put this argument in writing. You have to make a affidavit for this, right?
Right.
But you can make it orally. So what he did is made an oral argument. I'm here under special appearance to contradict why I'm being transported here for this matter. And he dealt with the constitutionality. And under the 10th Amendment, he had all the rights in the world because that judge, if the baby wasn't born in Michigan, they didn't have jurisdiction over him.
Well, here, listen to this, OG. In fact, after a while, the judge apparently, having had enough, decided to give him a public defender, explaining McCrary is unable to understand and appreciate the legalities of these proceedings. But McCrary was able to argue for bail while prosecutors requested no bail, and the judge ruled in favor of the prosecutor. Finally, at the end of the hearing, McCrary agreed to be extradited back to Michigan, and Michigan authorities now have 30 days to pick him up from San Diego jail. ABC 10 News in San Diego has pictures and recordings of the video hearing today. Boy, that's it. I'm talking about he called hell in that courtroom today. OG, he didn't go in there expecting that.
That's what he did under special appearance. See, that's the same thing I told Darius Girl. See, under criminal procedures, you have a right to deny extradition, right?
Right.
And with the 90 days denying extradition, you got 90 days. So you can sit there and build your case or do what the hell you got to do and make them fight. Now, if they don't come pick you up in 90 days, it's another situation. But he gave, Derek Grove gave up all his rights. He just wanted to get back to New Orleans. Hell with everything else. So the same thing he did because that's a civil case, child support. It's not criminal, right?
Right.
So he was fighting it because I'm not going back to Michigan. So he was fighting it in order to say, well, okay, no, I'm not going back, and I'm here under special conditions to get bail because under these constitutionalities of the court, you have no jurisdiction over me.
Wow, that's crazy, man. A lot of stuff came out afterwards. You know, TMZ was reporting on it, and that's the one thing about it. A lot of people said he was going for running like he was trying to get out the country or something, but further information showed a little bit different. Said, meanwhile, several news outlets erroneously reported McCrary was headed to Tijuana, Mexico when he got arrested on the warrant. However, TMZ have learned from Customs and Border Patrol the opposite is true. A CBD spokesman exclusively tells TMZ on October 5th, 2025, Darius McCrary, a U.S. citizen, was detained by U.S. Customs and Border Protection while attempting to enter the United States through the San Isidro port It's YSIDRO. What is that? Disorder?
Disorder.
Disorder port of entry due to having an active arrest warrant. He was turned over to the law enforcement. So he tried to, he was trying to re-enter the U.S. or what? What the hell?
He was coming from Tijuana, coming to California, San Diego.
So he been over there in Tijuana. What they do over there in Tijuana? Because I heard stories about that. And you know, he went over there. He probably got some kids over there.
Yeah, that's like going to the Waffle House, boy.
So he was able to get over there, but he wasn't able to come back. Is that what you telling me?
That's the biggest part. You can get there, but coming back is the problem.
Damn. Cause they gonna check you coming back in, ain't they?
Man, look, I was over there. I was working at this mortgage company, right?
Right.
And this is when the Mexicans took this land called the Spit, and they wanted the Nation of Islam, the president Lopez at that time wanted Minister Farrakhan of the Nation of Islam to come and buy the land. And so we were over there checking some things, and I got over there on my way back. I was coming through, and next thing you know, I see all of these federales coming. I'm like, damn, I'm looking in my rearview mirror. I get up to the checkpoint. When I get to the checkpoint, I give the man my license. And when I see him, I give him my license. This other Mexican come up, and I see him duck like the Don Corleone movie in the guy.
Okay.
And I'm like, who in the hell? I see these Mexicans running with these dogs. And I'm like, damn, somebody getting ready to go to jail today. And it was me.
Oh, damn. Oh, gee. It'd be crazy like that.
Man, look, they had pulled up my history and they pulled my car over. Bro, they took all the wheels off and checked. They had me on there for 4 hours.
Dang. Oh, gee, so what's going to happen with Darius? They going to ship him back? You think they're going to come get him?
Yeah, they're going to come get him. He in San Diego and Michigan. I don't know. Yeah, well, Michigan will fly him back. And they may not fly him back. They may just let him go and demand for him to come back. Under a civil case like that, I don't see them just coming and picking him up.
So he was trying to avoid having to sit there 30 days waiting on him. So now you got to go back in there and play dominoes and play spades and figure out ways to stay active, tell lies to him about family matters and all that other good stuff. Some people not even going to recognize him. Some people don't even pay that no attention. You'd be amazed at some people being there, especially if he just hang around with the weirdos. They'll ignore him. The police know, yeah, we got Darius McCrary in there, but a lot of other ones in there, they concerned about their own stuff at this point.
It's 2025. Nobody knows nothing about family.
Family matters is bingo, so he'll be just fine in there. Ain't nobody gonna take his zoom and wham. He can get some little money on his books. He probably can't get nothing but a little bit of commissary up there. Hell, if I might send him something up there on his books. Shit, I might. If I can find somebody up there to take it to him. Yeah.
Well, goddamn, I'm right down the street. Send me $2,000. I'll shoot it to him.
Oh no!
You know he ain't gonna get it right.
I know it. You gonna be like, yeah, we got him right up there, man. He packed in. Man, hey guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, man. Listen, I'm telling you right now, man. Darius McCrary got himself in a hell of a situation, and it is crazy, man. Sometimes you look up and things just be life, and man, and he done got himself caught the hell up. Do you hear me, guys? And if you're still watching, guys, make sure you, Turk ain't gonna get to go to the damn show. It don't seem like it. He's gonna be in Texas. So check this out. OG and me broke it down a little earlier. Boss Talk 101. Hey man, download and subscribe, man. Like all that, share the app, all that. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.